to be your commencement speaker because she missed her graduation 17 years ago. I'll let Rita share with you why she was unable to attend, but we couldn't be more thrilled to have Rita Mendez, our alum, our state rep, and our city councilor, to join us today to give you some words of wisdom. Rita Mendez.
Thank you, President DePasquale, members of the Board of Trustees, distinguished guests, members of the faculty, and most importantly, you, members of Massasoit Community College class of 2023. I am just so proud to be here today, joining you here. Thank you so much for having me here. Such an honor. I know that the president shared a little bit about myself, but you're probably sitting there and wondering, who is this lady and why is she here? So I'm proud to say that I am an at-large counselor here in the city of Brockton, and I'm also a state representative for the city of Brockton. But most importantly, I am a fellow graduate of the Massasoit Community College class of 2006. So 17 years ago, I was supposed to be sitting where you are today, but I missed my graduation. And I had a good reason. I was in the hospital giving birth to my son, Snyder. And today, June 1st, is Snyder's 17th birthday, and he's right there. Stand up, Snyder. Happy birthday, Snyder. So my Massasoit story is not that much different than many of yours. It is common among immigrants and families working hard to survive in America. I came to this country when I was 12 years old, and I didn't speak a word of English. As a young immigrant, there was a lot to be afraid of when coming to a new country. But for me and my family, we wanted to live the American dream. And that is why that's why many of you and many of your family members came to this country. But in just a few years, my life changed. When I was only 16 years old, my mother, she had to return to Brazil. As a teenage girl, when you need your mother the most, she was not around. I was here on my own. I had to work late, long hours at Dunkin' Donuts to be able to survive, to be able to support myself. But somehow, I still managed to graduate from Brockton High School. But I did not do it alone. I was lucky to have the support of a guidance counselor. It was an important and a motivating relationship, a lot like the ones you've had with your guidance counselors in high school, and also with your advisors, faculty mentors here at Massasoit that have helped you along the way. So after becoming the first person in my family to graduate high school, I started my career in real estate. As one of the first Brazilians in the business, I sold houses all across Massachusetts, helping immigrant families achieve their American dream of becoming homeowners. But I still continued to go to school because I knew that continuing my education was important to success. It took me 4 years to graduate from Massasoit part-time. Selling homes kept me busy. It made me financially independent. I was working full-time. I was married. I was happy. I was stable. I could economically prosper while helping others. And I was proud to help a community that was largely neglected. But then 2008 came and everything changed in my life when the market crashed. I was a single mother and I had to start over. But not from scratch, because I had Massasoit as a strong foundation. My time in Massasoit was really helpful for me and my son. And it meant that I didn't have to start over from the very beginning. I had a good educational foundation to lean on. So I went back to school to finish my bachelor's degree because I knew that whatever life threw at me, wherever life was going to lead me, it had to be through education. So it took me 5 years to finish my degree from UMass Dartmouth, also part-time, because when I wasn't in school, I was working full-time. In my quest to help others, I realized that due to my language ability, lived experiences, and zealous advocacy, I could become a great immigration attorney, because representation does matter. But that meant I had to go to law school, so I did. I went to law school after graduating from UMass Dartmouth and earned my Juris Doctor degree. I chose New England Law, Boston, because I knew I could take classes in the evenings, part-time, and still be able to work full-time to support my family. With my Massasoit Foundation and law degree, I was able to prosper as a real estate broker and also as a lawyer. So today, I have a high-volume law practice focusing on family and immigration law with the emphasis on special immigrant juvenile cases, which are children who have been in this country, abandoned, alone. I help these children become citizens in this country. Does that sound familiar? And I also found that there were other ways to help people, and this was through politics. Being a council at large and a state representative was achieved not only through hard work, the support of my husband, Paulo, my children, but also through another person who inspired and guided me, but most importantly, believed in me. Attorney Jack Reardon became my mentor and the father I never had. Jack taught me to help others, not because you want something in return, but just because life is tough. Not only must you have others believe in you, but you also must believe in yourself. Let me give you an example. When I ran for state representative, it was a very tough race. I ran against the political establishment. Many people didn't think I could do it. Many people didn't believe it could happen, but I believed in myself. And we made history. I became the first person of color, first minority from the city of Brockton ever elected to the Massachusetts House of Representatives. I am proud to say that my community trusts me to represent them because they know my story, which is like their story. They know I've shared their struggles. Even though we don't all speak the same language, we've lived the same experiences. And I have an open door policy at the State House, mainly because my office doesn't even have a door. So all of you are welcome to come anytime. The door is always open for you. My whole story is centered on one theme, helping others. I am who I am today because I love to help others. My education and career serve that one goal, to make a positive difference in the lives of others. There have been a lot of challenges along the way, but Massasoit helped me through them. My time here really opened the doors for me. Without Massasoit, I don't know where I would be today. As you think about what has brought you to Massasoit, to earning a college degree, and as you think about what you will do next, I need to remind you to never give up, most especially when things are hard, because it is a test to move on to higher things. The harder life gets, the closer you are to your success. Even if you don't know what you want to do next, start by going out and helping as many people as you can. Volunteer your skills, knowledge, time, strengths, ideas for something or someone. It will give us a better tomorrow, a better future for all of us. And that will also help you find your passion, purpose, and place in life and community. But you may ask me, but Rita, I don't even know where to start. What can I do? My answer to you is simple. Help one person and believe in yourself. You don't need to be a superhero. Just help one person with a smile and your positivity. It could brighten someone's day when they need hope. Your small acts of kindness will add up and give you guidance and direction. I will leave you today with the wise words of one of the greatest leaders of our time. Rivers don't drink their own water. Trees do not eat their own fruit. The sun does not shine for itself. And flowers do not spread their fragrance to themselves. Living for others is a rule of nature. Life is good when you're happy, but life is so much better when others are happy because of you. Congratulations, class of 2023.
We have a little surprise for our state representative. She didn't receive her diploma 17 years ago, so we thought today we'd give her her diploma. Rita, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, your fellow students, and all of us here, but most importantly today as your president, congratulations. Thank you for all you've done. Thank you for the inspiration to all of us that you can do better, and thank you for being a Massasoit graduate. Congratulations. She finally did it, 17 years later. Thank you, Rita. Now